Hello, welcome back. Another part of Gray Matter. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can commit those numbers to the phone memory.
Hello.
Shut up, woman.
Hey.
Why are we speaking? Why are we speaking? Yeesh. What the heck are we speaking? Camera.
Oxford Police Department. Oxford. It's a card for a psychologist.
I think she got all the numbers. Oh yeah, I need to test out if I can just leave from my map. That's a convenient way to travel. Excellent. Very good. Very good, sir. I guess I want to check out the racetrack. What am I doing going here? Oh, there is stuff I have to do here. Right here. At least the story's
That's an
trying to pick
elaborate
up.
pattern. Someone went to a lot of trouble.
That's the main reason I wanted to continue
10
straight
to 1,
on.
he's not an Oxford student. Looks like a headbanger to me.
Because this is to me where the story starts to really pick up.
Hey,
Hey,
I heard something happened out here. Damn, that is freaky.
yeah. You a student?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Well, that's alright then.
Yeah, she's a student.
I'm sick and tired of those spooners trying to tell me I've lost my mind. They wasn't here, was they?
They always think they know everything.
And that's straight up. I'm Eddie.
I'm Sam. You were here when that happened then.
Yeah.
So what was it? A bunch of spooners messing about?
Yeah. Think you can handle the truth? Because no one else can.
Screw 'em, right? I've got an open mind.
Alright. You ready? I was here, painting lines on the track. Every few months I gotta do it. Had my headphones on, you know? Rocking out.
Yeah?
All of a sudden, bam, like that. I'm in the middle of this wind. I'm in a huge cloud of dirt,
yep.
right? It was moving too. The little pebbles and shit stinging me. It was like one of them cyclones or something.
No way.
Scared the crap out of me. See, I can't breathe, can I? So I legged it. Can't see nothing. Finally, I gets out of it, onto the grass.
A cloud of dust, like a dust storm?
Yeah. So then I looks back at the track. Them lines were there. Just like that, hey up. You wanna know what I think?
Yeah, I do.
You heard of crop circles, right? Well, this was just like that crap. Only I saw it happen. I think it was aliens. I swear to God.
What time did all this come down?
Maybe 1/2 past? I came in at 11. It took me a bit to get the paint mixed and stuff.
Did you hear anything? Maybe the sound of a motor?
Nah. Anyway, I had my pod cranked.
How long was it from the time the wind hit you till you saw the lines?
Oh, you're smart, ain't you? That's the thing. Couldn't have taken me more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 max to get clear of it. Them lines was already painted when I look back. In all that dust too. Oh, you tell me how that's possible.
No way they could have been there before? It must have been pretty dark out.
You see them lights? Oh, have a look. I would have seen him.
Maybe you passed out for a while. You said you couldn't breathe.
Oh, you sound like Mr. Gerald, my boss, bloody wanker. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. I mean, I'm not God Almighty, am I? But that ain't the way I remember it.
Did you see anything else at all?
The eyes were all clogged from the dust. I don't know.
What? You did see something else, didn't you? Come on, Eddie. We're cool, right?
Look, I ain't said this to nobody, but there was something on the track.
What?
I saw the funnel still going round. This cloud of just chaos, right? Dust and pebbles and shit whirling around.
Oh, they can swear.
Like something from a sci-fi movie. The
I
thing
don't
is,
remember.
it was following the track.
I like
What do
it
you
if they
mean,
at least have the
following the
ability to.
track?
They don't have to.
I mean,
but
I
I like
saw
they
it turn
can.
the bleeding corner. Who ever heard of wind doing that?
Hey, Eddie. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool.
Yeah. Anytime. See you around.
See ya. I suppose Eddie could be right about the time. Magicians have been known to pull off big stunts in minutes, but not without a lot of planning and practice. Someone knew what they were doing. I'd better see what I can find out about the skilled magicians in this area.
Oh. Can't do anything else about this? Pattern. Oh wait, I bet I gotta ask the students. Yes.
Hey, it's the head lab rat.
Don't call us that. Where have you been, Sam? We've been trying to find you for an hour. I checked in the lobby, and your name wasn't in the register.
Oh, damn. It's the Sam thing. They always have me listed as a boy.
I thought of that. There are no Everetts at St. Edmund Hall, and I thought you said...
After the divorce, I went to my mother's name. Then I changed my mind again. Why don't I just give you my cell phone number?
Cool, I'll take it. That will give me a grand total of 3 on my contact list.
555-7866.
557-2496.
557 number. You can't do that. It's illegal.
Did you get mine?
555-2234.
I don't have one. I don't get a lot of calls.
Yes, well, how can you, darling, when you don't have a phone?
Can we get back to the point? Did you read Ox Stew today? About what happened at the track? Maybe Styles has some kind of secret power generator hooked up to our brains. I mean, did you get a look at him? He's like a refugee from a Dark Shadows convention.
He is not.
The old TV show.
He is not.
They made it into a
You have
shit
to admit
movie
it's
with Johnny
bizarre.
Depp. I did
And
not
my
like
legs
the
are
movie.
actually sore today, as if I really did run last night.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, mine too.
Really? Let me see.
The truth is, we don't know what Styles is doing. He could be capable of anything. Unless you know Sam. You do know him well, right?
Yes, you got us all into this. You wouldn't have recruited us unless you trusted the man.
Of course. I've known Dr. Styles for, sheesh, a while now. I'm sure this whole thing is just a coincidence. But if it'll make you feel better, I'll do some checking around before we go back tonight.
Well, as long as you're volunteering. Try the library. I hear they have books there and stuff.
Shall we meet back here? What time? Noon? I'll let you know what I find out.
Don't let us down, Samantha.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Charles.
It's 11:11. Hey, fire log dump is done.
I don't need to go.
Whoops. Okay. Oh yeah, the library.
Damn. You need a student ID to use the... Helena! Helena!
What are you doing? Why don't you come inside?
Stop bothering her.
I didn't expect to find you in the library. How hard can art history be?
Hard enough. But if you want to know why I'm here, Charles Ettington.
Well, good luck with the stalking.
Alrighty.
I
yeah,
left my ID
it's
in my
weird
room.
this
Can I swipe
hooker-looking
yours?
chick is
No,
stalking
you get me
this
expelled,
fucking
goth
square
girl.
virgin.
Besides, walking is good exercise.
Yeah, I'd rather play as her, honestly.
Come on! Just one swipe. I'll do it so no one can see.
No, I had to go twice to get a decent picture on my ID. I'm not going to risk getting it confiscated.
You can do that? Get your ID redone?
I told them I lost it. What can they say? I had no choice. The picture was hideous.
That bad, huh? Hard to believe. Do you still have the old ID? Let me see.
It's awful.
Let me see.
The second one is much better. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. How do I do this? Damn, I want to see her do that.
Helena! Helena!
Fine.
The second one. God, I didn't think it was that hideous. Albert.
I know which one to pick. You're right. That's much better. You look like top model on this one.
Well, I think the new one is much better.
Simple switcheroo.
I could use this illusion to trick Helena out of her ID, but I need to get a noise.
Oh yeah, forgot. Or Black Wand, yeah, let's
Miss
further
Devlin,
this storyline.
lovely to
a bit
see you.
more.
Thanks.
Chat me up.
What can I do for you to...
Mind if I ask if
The asker always reveals more than the one who answers. Ask away.
Are you a member of the Daedalus Club?
If I were a member, I'd be sworn by oath not to reveal the name of any member, and that would include myself. Do you know what the penalty is for breaking an oath?
No. What?
Death.
Having your eye plucked out.
I hope that's not the kind of trick you pull for the tourists.
It's pretty convincing with a bit of stage blood.
Is it true that every member of the Daedalus Club once pulled off a grand game?
Oh, yes. It doesn't matter who you know or how successful you might be. Even CIA code breakers have to create a game.
There are CIA code breakers in the Daedalus Club?
Certainly. It's about the game in all its forms, though magic and illusion play a large role, naturally.
Naturally. So, can you tell me more about what a grand game is exactly?
I suppose I might tell you about some of the famous games of the past. Those that became so well known they can't really be considered secret anymore.
Grand game.
Do you think it's possible that someone could be running a grand game in Oxford? Right now?
Is it possible?
Well, not me.
Not me.
You have my attention. Tell me about some of the famous grand games.
Let's see. There was the successful TV illusionist. He was famous for making large things
David
disappear.
Copperfield.
You mean
No names, please.
Yeah,
As
David
it happens,
Copperfield.
one of his most legendary stunts was to make the
David
Statue of
Copperfield,
Liberty
yeah.
disappear from the New York harbor for 30 minutes.
I remember that.
It wasn't just for the TV cameras. That feat was a bid for entry to the Daedalus Club.
Uh-huh.
No way! Did he get in?
No.
Remember the eye, my dear. Remember the eye.
What?
Tell me about another grand game.
And this one caused quite a scandal. Tiffany's in London had a window display of a ring called the Crensfield Star. The pink diamond in this ring was worth millions.
Yeah?
One day, the Tiffany's manager noticed that the ring was gone. The security guards remembered a well-dressed, frail old lady who had stopped to ask questions. Within hours, the theft was all over the news, and the police were searching the city. They kept getting strange tips about this little old lady, and were led on a merry chase. It was on the news all day, getting more and more bizarre.
But
What is it?
And?
did they really steal the ring?
My dear, do you think the Daedalus Club would accept a thief? Let me finish the story. No, in the end, the ring was found the next morning, in Scotland Yard, in the cup of coffee of the chief detective on the case.
Oh, that is awesome. With my luck, though, I'd end up in jail.
There's always risk in a great game. Managing it is the sign of a master, but it's not a stunt I would recommend to you. No.
Any more grand games you can tell me about?
Just one more, I think. This was a game a potential member designed for his wife. She was a twin and had been separated from her sister when they were small. The man found the twin and plotted a way for the two women to meet. One of the sisters was an antique collector and the other worked for Sotheby's. He designed a beautiful game that had them both tracking down pieces of an ancient chess set until the quest brought them together. A lovely piece of work. And touching, very delicately done.
I see what you mean. There are all kinds of games.
Perhaps someday you will invent yet another kind, Miss Everett. I look forward to it.
So yeah, thank God he's done talking. And sure, it's nice to listen to him once in a while.
Oh, now I get it. Is that a joke?
Alright, we did that before. Yes, that's shop. We need stuff. We need things. Take some of
Triggering
that.
the invisible wire.
Need a wand?
Break and repair this.
Nope.
The sides of this cube can be.
Nope.
Any text written. Any text. Any text makes your icon. I was going to buy a few things today for my nephew.
Your nephew has good taste. I still find those items useful myself. Take what you need and pay me on the way out.
Thanks.
What if I don't?
The only thing that differentiates this fake blood. Any text. While looking perfect. Break.
And that's all?
Any text written with this. While looking.
Alright, that's it. Shelf has some shit. I need the noisemaker, I know that.
The money put into the coin slot.
I don't need that.
The bread and butter. The bread and.
I think she has a deck of cards. There we
This
go.
discrete device will play. This discrete device will play the associated sound when. The con. A little.
Not sure if I need.
Warn.
Oh,
Warn. I already have that. This discreet.
Anything else? Anything else? Oh,
Classic.
almost missed that.
The bread. The contents of your genuine private life. Your genuine.
Alright, so I'm not mistaken,
This discrete device.
sorry, I guess one I needed a noisemaker, but apparently not. I guess he'll just pay as I try to leave.
I picked up a few things. I need to pay you before I go.
I know what you took. £12, please.
Neat trick, that one.
Merely a shopkeeper's necessity, Miss Everett. Enjoy your day.
Thanks, I will.
But she was trying to test him by stealing or something. It's a weird way to bag things. I'll just put it straight into my pocket. Alright, what's my progress on this level? That's knocked out. Styles, knocked out. 0% of the buyer's game. But I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, luckily I can do this, right? Yeah, cool.
I could use that trick, but I need to place something in the environment first.
Give me a second. Oh.
This noisemaker. There.
Perfect, ready. Alright. Sometimes good to just do this, make sure you're going in the right direction. Alright, lure the victim close, blah blah blah, take the ring. Take and manipulate. Misdirect. Manipulate. Yay. Watch the silly hijinks. Get set
Helena!
up to-
Helena! Hey,
What?
I actually like the first photo better. It's the way you were sitting.
You're hallucinating. Show me.
No, it was a trick at the light. The first one really is awful. God. Ooh. You're right. You should burn it. In fact,
Why did you do that?
you said you were gonna burn it. I'm sorry. Did you want it?
So kind of you to spare me all that tedious labor. God, you're a freak. And I thought I was bad.
God, you could have just said, yo, I need to make a fake ID. That would have been like a better use or something. I don't know. Alright, ID.
Styles paid me a week. Of course, that means.
I need to see
Styles
this.
paid me. Of course. Stacks of blank paper. I don't need any right now. Thank God Helena is the vainest creature on the...
I had nothing to do with her.
Probably some famous...
Do I even need to be here now? I think I just needed to get that, Oxford Town Square. I know this game involves the pub, so let's go there. Queen Street. I think the day after this involves the Alice in Wonderland thing.
Hi.
Alice in Wonderland shop. It's a creepy place. Yeah, this is the game on this day.
That's a curious piece. It's not every day you see a wishing horn.
Doesn't work.
It's all right, love. Just a bit of fun, eh?
What's so funny? What's so fucking funny, man?
I don't know a lot about horns, but that doesn't look right. I think there's a piece missing.
We're gonna have to do
Hi,
some more
my
dialogue.
name's Sam.
dubbing.
Can I bother you for a minute?
I doubt that you could bother me, a nice-looking girl like you. But I'm all ears if you want to try.
Cute gimmick with that horn. Do many tourists fall for it?
Do you mean the fishing horn? It isn't a gimmick. The horn was on the captain's boat. It was blown at any sign of danger. See, the captain still haunts this place. And if you blow the horn, his spirit will come to you. And if you speak your wish, he might just grant it.
Like I said, cute. Not very sanitary, though.
Not a bit of it. I soak the mouthpiece in 100 proof all day. Cleanest damned spot in all of England.
Do you know the Daedalus Club? Is this
No.
pub in one of their riddles?
Daedalus Club? I couldn't tell you a thing about that, lass.
Because you know how they run around and just talk about that shit.
Is there something missing from the horn, like a mouthpiece?
I told you I soaked it in 100 proof all day, didn't I?
Can you tell me about the pub? Curious name, the Windy Dog.
Well, you see, it was named after the digestive problems of the original owner's pet.
Ha ha.
No, I'm just joshing you. It was named for a ship, you know. The founder was a retired sea captain. Here you be.
Gee, thanks.
Told you she wasn't stupid.
That a girl. The captain was sure to hear that.
Sorry.
I want a piece of gold.
Piece of gold? What the hell is that? If it's money you want, ask for £100. Crikey.
Whatever happened to love? That's what I'd like to know.
Thought you looked the type. There's your piece of gold, and a little something extra.
Thanks.
My pleasure. Good luck.
The postcard says the trial of Archbishop Cranmer, Christchurch Cathedral. The postcard...
Is there someone supposed to buy something? Oh, the shop. Oh, selling flowers. We go do that.
Hi. I'll take a bunch of flowers.
God bless you, miss.
Now I've got a flower for you. Ready?
Ooh, ain't that lovely? Beautiful. Thank you, miss.
Don't stay out here too long, will you? You'll catch a cold.
Oh, God bless you.
So I get some flowers.
I have just the place for these.
You do? Probably in Styles' lab, right? Might. I should try to finish everything. up
Those
at the
computers
library. Alright, Helena's gone.
Stacks of blank paper. I don't need any right now, but it's nice to know Oxford is...
I'm gonna
Hi.
blow through
How
this.
may I be?
Where can I find information about
That depends.
Dr. David Stiles?
Computer. I don't think she had anything too interesting to say. I was just gonna check it out. It is. Keep forgetting she doesn't just have like some phone she can't just look this shit up on. You have to use like computers and libraries. Am I doing something? Yeah. Yeah. Oops. This is what it's all about. If you pretend you're doing something hard enough, you can like exercise the muscles. It's like some kind of therapy he's trying to develop for people who lost their limbs or something. It's kind of interesting. But then yeah, there's some weird thing about his wife dying. Car accident.
Dr. David Stiles and his wife Laura Edmundthorpe Stiles left a fundraising dinner in Oxford last evening and were driving home when their car was hit broadside. According to eyewitnesses, the second vehicle was hurtling down a crossroad at a tremendous speed. It ran a give way sign and plunged into... Laura Stiles was pronounced dead on the scene, and David Stiles was rushed.
Samantha, please. They're not coming home.
Come on, kid. Time to go.
If you're step if you smoked, refuse to share, you said when you in that day.
Video was looping. Bit of a glitch. He has weird, like, semi-paranormal experiments involving, like, people willing stuff to happen. That's pretty cool. Alright, everything's done. Cool. I like how it X's it off. church we got here. We got the church and we got the auction. I should knock out shit around the house for him. I know he has like shit around the house he wants you to do. Yep.
Dreadhill House, this is Sam speaking. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to send anyone else over. Dr. Stiles no longer needs an assistant. I mean, he's already hired someone else. No, not a student. It turned out a family member was available. A niece. So you can just close out that request. Yes, I am sure. All right? Thank you. I am so going to get busted. Mrs. Dalton might have answered that. God, I really should fess up. I can't. They'd hit the eject button in 10 seconds flat. Better give it some more time and show what I can do.
Yeah. It's gotta be done in here.
I want to sort those files before Dr. Charm gets up, straining me too awfully. I want to sort those...
Okay, sort the files.
I should keep my eyes open for that contractor's report. A little light reading? That looks I could see that in my... That's the woman from the portrait in the hall. There. That looks Victorian. I could see that.
Is there anything else over here? Here, Skulls Grove.
Someone in the Stiles is found.
Oh yeah, filing cabinet. I think that's it.
I want to sort those files before Dr. Charm gets... There. That was fast. And now I can snoop. What fun. Patient case files. Nothing exciting. Nothing. Patient. Nothing exciting. Nothing. This should be enlightening. Dr. Stiles writes well, but I don't believe in psi powers or the paranormal.
Just park that shit.
The neurobiology department is looking for a report on an fMRI donation. Nothing exciting. Nothing. Patient. Scientific. Nothing. Something written by Dr. Abraham Linkweller. Wow. This looks like a very pointed attack on Stiles' Scientific
Yeah, he had a
American
rival.
article. That
Someone
had to
didn't
hurt.
like him.
Wow. Wow.
Alright, put that away.
Patient, sign. Nothing. This lists everyone in the department. It's an old phone list.
I think my phone was dying.
Sign. Nothing. Scientific art. Patient.
Excellent. I think we grabbed everything. Make a run down. 40% through that. 32, 84. And we've got 30% of the bonus. Doing pretty good. At least want to get halfway through it all. Oh yeah, I can just do this. Let's go to Redcliffe Armory. Oh yeah, I forgot about this area.
Looks like they're prepared for emergencies. Probably a good idea if Dr. Stiles is in this department.
What
I don't...
an odd thing to say about him. You don't know him. She's very judgmental. The last episode. Wait, what's her problem?
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Samantha Everett. I'm working with Dr. Stiles.
Are you? You're not in the department.
No, I'm studying English Lit.
Well, that's
Don't
Dr.
brag.
Stiles' business. When you see him, remind him that I need that
I
equipment
guess it's not that
receipt
bad. It's better than art
today.
history, ain't it? But let's chit chat.
I have something for you.
Oh my God. I gave up hope of ever laying eyes on this. The auditor's been hounding. Thank you,
Who
Miss
cares?
Everett.
My pleasure.
I want to get somewhere this episode.
I've only started to work for Dr. Stiles. I was hoping to find out more about him.
Well, it's not my place to talk about Dr. Stiles. I can tell you that Mr. Headley, he's the dean of the department, he was quite an admirer of Dr. Stiles. Naturally, we were all deeply saddened by what happened.
Would it be possible for me to see Mr. Headley?
I'm afraid not. He's very busy today. Wait, I do appreciate your bringing that receipt. Let me see if he's got a moment. Mr. Headley, I have a Miss Everett that would like a brief word. It's about David Stiles.
Send her in.
In you go.
Miss Everett, a pleasure to meet you. Won't you sit down?
Thanks. And thanks for seeing me.
I'm always happy to make time for David. I've heard from him too little of late. How is he?
Fine. Very self-directed.
Well, that's something. Are you a relative?
Me? No. I'm his assistant. He just hired me.
Did he? Interesting. How can I be of service, Miss Everett?
Could you give me some background on Dr. Stiles? I don't know much about him.
David Stiles was one of the brightest lights at Oxford. A truly brilliant and original thinker. He was the sort of man it was easy to envy. Wealth, a prestigious family name, good looks, a beautiful wife, effortless public success. Then there was the accident. A horrific thing. There's a poem by Robert Frost. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief, so dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
That's beautiful. I wonder... Never mind.
We must be honest with each other, you and I, for David's sake. What do you wonder?
It's silly. I just wondered which is worse. To have been golden, to have had all that and lost it, or never to have had it at all.
Not at all. Perhaps David asks himself the same question.
Are you aware that Dr. Stiles is conducting an experiment right now?
Of course. He had to submit a plan to the university, standard procedure. Frankly, I was happy to see him working again.
Oh, that reminds me. Dr. Stiles wanted me to pick up a copy of the experiment plan he submitted. He misplaced his copy.
I think, young lady, that Dr. Stiles will have to call me and ask for that himself.
I'll tell him. I've heard rumors about Dr. Stiles. Students say people have disappeared during his experiments, and...
Stop! Don't repeat that nonsense in here, please.
Sorry.
No, it's only natural you would be concerned. He is your employer. There has been a lot of vicious gossip about David, but believe me, there's no truth in it.
Then how did it get started?
When someone is a little too successful, it inspires a lot of green-eyed spite. Should that paragon fall, let's just say there are certain people who love nothing more than to get out their knives and gather round the carcass. Of course, David hasn't helped himself any. If he insists on living like a hermit in that house, people are bound to believe the worst.
You mentioned that certain people were jealous of Dr. Stiles. I might have spread the rumors. I don't suppose you'd tell me who.
Yeah, sure.
It might be good for me to know in case I run into them.
No, I don't think we need to discuss that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're convinced that Dr. Stiles poses no danger? No danger to, say, students who are participating in one of his experiments?
Absolutely not.
He did have a
He may be on leave, but he's still a valued member of this department. I've reviewed his case personally. There's nothing physically wrong with David Stiles. It's been a pleasure, Miss Everett, but I really must get back to work.
Thanks, Mr. Headley. You've been a big help.
I only wish the best for David. I hope you'll treat him well.
Nothing's
and
wrong
be a
with him.
support. He allows so few people near him.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. I don't think I know if his face is really injured or not. Maybe he's got one of those weird Two-Face things where after Batman cured Two-Face, he still felt like he was injured. A weird thing.
I want to find out who David's enemies are inside the neurobiology department. I should snoop around in David's files.
You already kind of did. Alright, 100. Here's Dr. Stiles, that's 49, 100. 40, I like to this.
It's a copy machine. Stiles' experiment plan is probably in that filing cabinet. It would answer a lot of questions if I could get...
Sure, let's go do that.
Looks almost as sharp as a knife. Looks al... I guess not everyone in the department is a... Is there anyone in...
Mr. Headley doesn't tolerate
Yeah, I figured you would say that. I'm just trying to knock out
Dr.
these...
Stiles asked me to get...
I'm afraid Dr. Stiles will have to come by himself for something like that. We
Or
don't give those...
But I'll tell him. Oh, Mr. Headley asked if you would bring him a cup
He
of coffee.
did not.
Did he? That's odd. Mr. Headley gets his own coffee.
Oh, she's actually go... See, this is gonna blow back in her face. Ah, she needs that key.
Damn, she took the key. I need to find a way to snatch it somehow.
He did not ask for coffee.
She keeps the key to the filing cabinet in that. This will require some...
There we go. I think the thumb one. Go back to the beginning. Maybe that one.
That trick doesn't fit the situation. That trick. I don't think that. Huh. I like that. I like that.
I really would have thought it was the cutting the finger one off.
Yeah,
it's not that one. I already did it. Oh, it is the bottom skill. I thought it was gonna be injuring myself. Shit. Oh. Palm the magnet in your right hand. And take the cup in your left hand. Okay.
Hey, that key is missing.
What?
Yeah, see?
What on earth? You didn't take it, did you?
Me? Why would I want it? You have a spare, I hope.
At my flat.
That sucks.
It even blows.
See, I don't see why she needed the magnet. She could have just flat out sealed it, I guess. Oh, now I'm gonna do the wounded trick. I'm almost positive I gotta move that fucking first aid kit. It's like so she can't find it too quickly and come back.
Looks like they're prepared.
Steal it.
Looks like. Definitely not my style.
Damn, I don't want to run too long, but.
The nameplate on the nameplate.
As soon as I pull this little trick off, I'm gonna end the stream or the video. I don't want to go too long on it.
I can get Susan out of the room with this trick, but I'll need to get set up for it first. I can get Looks almost as sharp. Spirit gum. Useful for a Good. Now I just need... Now it's ready to go.
Cool.
I'm all set for this trick, but one thing worries. I don't want to get caught.
Yep. I already knew about this.
If she finds this... Abracadabra! Wouldn't it be nice?
Just steal a first aid kit. You know, no biggie. We fucked up if someone really needed it. Don't go around stealing first aid kits, kids. Oh shit. That's right. First part trick. Yes. Take with blah blah blah. Take object in your left hand. Manipulate item. Misdirect. Take, manipulate, misdirect, manipulate. Yeah.
Ouch! What happened?
I cut myself. Ow! Do you have disinfectant or something?
I'll get the first aid kit.
Why are you just hanging out in my office touching shit on my desk is what I'd like to know. Usually people are like, can I help you? You seem, a lot of shit keeps going wrong, and you're just like standing in front of, I better get moving. Woman, stop fucking about.
Found it. If Susan finds this missing, she'll know I... This looks...
I apologize for the delay. You'd think grown students would be above silly pranks.
Really?
All right, then. Let me see it.
You mean, touch it? Oh God, sorry. I'm such a baby about stuff like this.
For heaven's sake, it has to be dealt with.
I'll do it. It'll be better that way, trust me. Is that a first aid kit? I'll take it to the bathroom and do it myself. Thank you so much.
As you like. Just don't drip blood in the hall, please.
Hey, excuse me. Hello? Hi, you're Malik, right? You're in Dr. Stiles' experiment.
Shh. What do you want?
What's the big secret?
Nothing. I don't like everyone knowing my business.
I just wanted to talk for a minute about Dr. Stiles.
All right. But I have class in 10 minutes, so it will have to be fast.
What made you sign up for the experiment?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what made you sign up for the experiment?
It's not a crime. I could use the money.
Since you're in the neurobiology department, you must have known Dr. Stiles before the experiment.
Known of him, yes.
You heard about him from people in the department?
Do you have any idea who Stiles is? He is, or was, one of the most famous neurobiologists in the history of the field. I studied him in high school. So yes, I guess I know something about him. Or at least I know the man he used to be, when he was a part of this department.
Dr. Stiles is still a part of the department, isn't he? He had to submit an experiment plan to Mr. Headley.
Or maybe technically. But everyone knows he's suffered brain damage in the accident and is no longer competent.
Believe me, he's in possession of all his wits. In fact, he has a few I'd like to extract myself.
Then why has he stopped teaching? Why has he not published since the accident?
He lost his wife?
So, a wife is a wife.
Stop, please. Your compassion is making me all teary-eyed.
Death is a part of life.
Maybe he couldn't face everyone feeling sorry for him all the time and asking about the accident over and over, and then expecting him to have completely forgotten about it in 3 months, and calling him crazy if he hasn't.
Stiles ordered to the world, to students, to continue his work.
Says who?
Think what you like.
Why is she all
What did you think
defensive
of the
with him?
experiment
She's
last night?
hardly met him
Strange.
but one time.
And surprising.
Last night was strange, wasn't it? What's the point of imagining exercising?
That wasn't strange. Research has shown that imagining exercising causes the brain to generate the same impulses to the muscles and the nervous system as actually exercising, providing almost the same health benefits. It's big news for healthcare, especially for disabled people. There are a lot of studies being done on the subject right now.
So, what was strange about the experiment?
I need to get to class.
Come on. You said strange. Why?
Just to finally meet Dr. Styles. And that mask. That basement.
It is rather dramatic.
Headphones make my
But
ears
the
a little
strangest
itchy.
thing was that, despite all of that, never mind.
What?
He seemed
Spit it out.
normal. I was expecting... I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual about Styles' equipment?
No?
Nothing at all?
It was a standard fMRI setup. A good one. It's unusual to have a system that expensive in a private home, but otherwise, it's non-invasive. Harmless, as he said. I'm late for class.
Hey, we're meeting at the St. Edmund Quad at noon. Stop by, or not.
Nah. Put the effing medkit back on that thing. The medkit.
According to the plaque on the desk, she's Susan Whittier. Dr. Styles right.
Where's did I get the letter or the thing on the experiment? Shit. Why didn't I get it?
It's a copy machine. According to the plaque on the desk. According to... Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
Is there like a bathroom I'm unaware of?
I don't think so. Playing with fire security doesn't seem to be... Employees... I don't see the point in... Ugh.
Damn. I need to put that... Oh, lab coat.
Definitely not my...
Then I put these in, that guy's shit. I mean, in that guy's vase. Don't put the roses in his shit. That'd be weird. I do need to put,
The nameplate...
Is that all there is to do here? Maybe. Let's try to leave. Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure I got that piece of paper. But, anywho. This is a good place to stop it. We got pretty far, and I think, yeah, most of it's done. I just gotta finish up the mysterious. I gotta do the betrayer's price. Alright, yeah. Alright. That's all for today. I'll be back later with another video. Or some other point. Yeah. Later.